What's up, YouTubers? This is BlackBoss91 coming to you with another Bleach chapter commentary, and this is chapter 559. Now, in this chapter, a lot of things happen. Even though it seemed like it didn't, a lot of things did happen. Now, we have my boy Hashwald. My boy. To me, Hashwald could do no wrong because he's just that good. He ends up destroying the barrier that he was placed in from the girl. I forgot what her name was, but she's Sui's subordinate. Now, I knew he was going to be able to break out, but I just didn't know when. And seeing how strong he was, he just seemed too calm to just be all frantic and scared. Oh, I'm trapped in the barrier. No, he knew what he was doing. He knew that His Majesty had everything planned out. If there was something that he needed him to do, he would have just told him to do it. But the thing is that how he was able to get out was the fact that he was able to absorb the Reishi slowly. And the girl knew that. The vice captain, she knew that he was going to eventually break out, so she set up a precautionary technique just in case and relayered the wall with small little hexagons. So it was a thinner or kind of weaker wall, but she had something planned for that. So like the contingency plan was to trap him, and Hashwell saw right through that. So he just knew that he wasn't going to fall for that same trick. But before he was going to do something, he ended up getting called back. Like a light behind him appeared. So nightfall had came down upon the Serenity or Vanderich. Now I'm thinking this is the first day, or going in from it, or the first day ending going into night to go into the second day. Because remember, Yuha Bak wants to completely annihilate and take over Soul Society within 9 days. 9 days. So he gets called back and he leaves, and Shishui, he's going to be waiting for him until then, and he hopes that he brings some tea or something. So he goes back to where Yuha Bak is, and I like how Yuha Bak is just chilling there, and Hashwell basically is right here, man. We don't see where Ishida Uryu is, but he's off somewhere. And Chengdu and BG9 are back at the headquarters. And I come to find out that they take out their own people. So if you lose as a Stern Ritter to your opponent, you get killed off by your own. So that's amazing to me. But I think there's more to it, because Hashwell was explaining to Chengdu that for every fortune, there has to be a balance of misfortune. We have to keep the balance. So if they kill off everybody, which I guess is fortunate for them or misfortune for them, I don't understand. Like, okay, if they kill off a lot of people, then I guess that's a balance for them, maybe because they're alive. That's fortune. For them it's misfortune. But I guess vice versa happens. And BG9 is begging for them for Hashwell to not kill him off and just tell him actually that, give us another shot. But that's not going to happen. And Hashwell is about to slash Chengdu in half, but as he slashes him, he has the ironclad on him, and he's telling him no one's going to kill him except for His Majesty. And then something else happens where I guess he senses something about I guess there has been a second fortune, and he tells Chengdu, do you see it? And behind him, we don't see this before, but behind him there's like a scale, a Quincy scale, where it has like the insignia of the star and everything. It's tipping downwards towards Hashwell, and Chengdu sees it, and the ironclad that was able to protect him, he ends up getting sliced in half, because it shows in the next panel. So I'm thinking this. There's two theories I have. I'm thinking, is this Hashwell's ability that he has the power to to see fortune and misfortune, and because it allows him to have, I guess, favor or a slight disadvantage in battle. I'm not sure, or is that something that the Quincy's have, that for every fortune has to be misfortune? We have to keep the balance, and what's the purpose of that scale? I don't know, but I'm gonna wait till Kubo explains that further in the story. And so far, this is the ending of the first day. And afterwards, we see that the other Shinagamis, they're hiding out and they're waiting because nightfall has hit, and they're getting more defensive because of it, because the Quincy's use the shadows, and now that it's night, the sun, I guess the moon hits and more shadows appear, they'll be able to travel easier. And we see the Lucha Librador wrestler Quincy. He jumps and he comes down, and it looks like he elbows one of the Shinigamis with the black hair. I don't know his name. I have to find out, but I'm not sure whether or not did he get taken out, or was that Chengdu or someone else? Because there's a guy that was saying James. The wrestler name is James. He says something. I forgot what he says, but it was hard to follow. What Kubo did, he needs to make that more clear for the viewers, because I'm not sure it's exactly what happened. I see him elbow drop, but I don't know who he elbow dropped. And afterwards, we see Rukia and Renji come into the battlefield. They end up landing near James, the wrestler. Now, I'm excited for the fact that Rukia and Renji came to where the Quincy is, and I believe they're going to go straight into battle. If they don't go into battle, then they're going to do some talking and something's going to happen. But I think they're going to go straight into battle. And that's the same Quincy that knocked out Renji. Straight drop kicked his ass from last chapters ago. But they came in badass. I will admit, Rukia and Renji look badass. Rukia in the front, Renji in the behind her, but on the side, their capes or cloaks kind of hovering in the air. That looked pretty amazing. But good chapter. Now, if you like this video, rate it, comment in the comment section below. Tell me your thoughts about the chapter, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. Those were the things I like. Hashwell, my boy, doing his thing. Rukia Renji coming to the fray, and I want to see what the wrestler is going to do. And subscribe to my channel. And this is Black Boss, signing out.